Hello everyone, welcome to watch our video. As you see, we will complete the answer of worksheet 5, which is talking about the implicit differentiation. Here I'll begin by solving question number 6. Okay, here that is the head of the question. Find dy by dx by implicit differentiation. As you know, we find the implicit differentiation by following the four guidelines as I showed you in the previous session. Here in question number 6. Before I begin to solve the question number 6 here, I have to remind you by this rule. Look here, when we find, look here, sorry, when we find dx to power n with respect to x, as you see here, the variable of this function and the variable that we find the derivative with respect to it, okay, these two variables agree. In this case, we apply power rule. So the derivative will be nx to power n minus 1, okay? But when we find the derivative of y to power n with respect to x, as you see here, the variables of the function and the variable that we find the derivative with respect to it, this agree. In this case, we apply general power rule, okay? The inner function, as you see here, we name it y. Do you remember the general power rule? When we find the derivative of any bracket raised to power n, it will be n u to power n minus 1 multiply u prime. Here, I'll do with y as I did with u. In as you see here, that is a composite function. Okay, it will be n y to power n minus 1 dy by dx. Okay, here, as I told you before, when we find the derivative by implicit differentiation, I have to follow the four guidelines. The first one, I have to differentiate both sides with respect to x. When we apply here, I have a product of two functions. So I consider this one u, this one v. Do you remember? I need the skills of memorizing the rule of differentiation. uv, the derivative of a product, it means uv prime plus vu prime. Okay, the first step, how we differentiate both sides. Here, I'll apply the rule directly. The first, multiply the derivative of second plus second multiply derivative first. First, it will be x squared. Multiply. What is the derivative of y with respect to x? It will be dy by dx. Plus, second, multiply the derivative of first. It will be y multiply the derivative of first, which is 2x. Plus, find the other product. Okay, first, y squared. Multiply the derivative of second, which is what? Derivative of x with respect to x, it means 1. Plus, second, multiply derivative of first, which is 2y. The derivative of the other side, it is 0 because that is a constant rule. Here, to find the derivative of both sides, I apply the product rule twice, okay, and the constant rule. The second step, I have to collect all of the terms of dy by dx. Here I did one mistake, dy by dx. I'm so sorry, by mistake. Okay, find the derivative. I apply this rule. Collect all of the terms of dy by dx. In one side, it will be x squared dy by dx. Plus, here, what is this term? Wait, this term is what? X multiplied to y, it means 2xy dy by dx. Okay, then the other term go to the other side with opposite sign. Here, what is y multiplied to? It means 2xy. It will be negative 2xy. Minus y squared multiply 1, it means y squared. Third step, I have to take dy by dx as a common factor. Dy by dx as a common factor. So when we divide each term here on the left hand side by dy by dx, what is the quotient? X squared. If we divide this term by dy by dx, it cancels dy by dx. What is your quotient? It will be 2xy equal negative 2xy minus y squared. The fourth step in our guidelines, I divide both sides by the bracket which is multiplied by dy by dx, or undo what has been done with the dy by dx. Here, by using opposite of operation, multiply, it will go to the other side by using division. Okay, it will be negative 2xy minus y squared over x squared plus 2xy. That is the derivative of this implicit function by using the implicit differentiation. I think it's so easy. So easy. Okay. Look here. Just I need two things. What is the first thing? I need the basic rule of differentiation, and what else? The four guidelines or three guidelines when we find the derivative using the implicit differentiation. How we solve this one? I think it's so easy. Here it is a product. U, it means x. Here, e to power y. I do with y as I did with u. Here it means, do you remember the composite function? Because this one is a composite function. Its derivative, it will be e to power u multiply u prime by the same way. What is the meg of u prime? In this case, I find the derivative with respect to x. Okay, the derivative with respect to what? X. If I would like to. Okay. In this case, what is the first step? Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Product rule, first multiplied derivative of second plus second multiplied derivative of first. If you'd like to find u and v, then find their derivative, use a cross, it's up to you. Here, what is the derivative first? X multiplied derivative of second, it is a composite function. E to power y, don't forget, multiply the derivative of exponent. It will be dy by dx, the derivative of exponent with respect to x. Derivative of y with respect to x, it means dy by dx, okay? Plus, don't forget, the second, which is dy, e to power y, multiplies the derivative of first, which is x. What is the derivative of x? 1. Minus what is the derivative of any linear term? It is its coefficient. The derivative of 3y, it will be 3 multiply. What is the derivative of y with respect to x? It means dy by dx equal 0. As I told you before, I can simplify this one or rewrite it, but it is so easy to combine these two steps. Here, x e to power y, I keep all of the terms of dy by dx on the left hand side. So here, as you see, what is this one? X multiply, it will be x e to power y dy by dx. What is the other term? Plus 3 dy by dx equal. The other term go to the other side or the right hand side with opposite sign. Here, e to power y, it means e to power y. Okay, go to the other side. These two terms go to the other side with opposite sign. This one, it will be negative e to power y minus, it will be plus 10. Third step, since I have more than one term, I have to do step 3. Take dy by dx as the common factor. It will be x e to power y plus 3. If we take dy by dx, if we divide this one by this, cancel, it will be x e to power. If we divide this term by dy by dx, I cancel, then the quotient will be 3. I prefer to begin with the positive, but it is not wrong to begin with the negative one. But I prefer just yes, like this one. Okay. Fourth step, solve for dy by dx. It will be dy by dx. Multiply this bracket. It will go to the other side. Okay, by using division. Then e to power y over x e to power x plus 3. That is the derivative of this implicit function. Okay, it is very interesting, but without rule, we never know how to solve. Okay, let's continue the solution of this worksheet. Look here, it's so trivial and so easy, really. Find dy by dx by implicit differentiation and evaluate the derivative at the given point. So easy. Here, that is an implicit function, as you know, because I don't express y by using x. Okay, look here, it's so trivial. That is a product rule. What is the product rule? It states like here, okay, the derivative of a product of two functions, u v prime plus v u prime. It means first multiply derivative of second, first multiply derivative of second, plus second multiply derivative of what? First. Sorry. Okay, it will be x multiply derivative of y, it means dy by dx. Okay, plus y multiply derivative of x, it is 1. Sometimes someone of you ask me, Miss, from where we get 1? From rule. Keep the rule with you when you are studying, when you are watching the videos. Okay, y multiply derivative of x, which is 1, equal 0. That is the first step. As I told you, differentiate both sides with respect to what? X. Okay, keep all of the terms which have dy by dx, or all of the term of dy by dx on the left hand side. It will be x dy by dx. The other term goes to the other side with opposite sign. Here y multiply 1, it means y, so it will be negative y. Here, I don't need to take dy by dx as I did before in step 3 because I have only one term. I don't need it. So it will solve the, we will not have the fourth step, but we have only 3 steps. Okay, it will be dy by dx goes to the other side with the opposite of operation. By using opposite of operation, it will be negative y over x. He asked me to evaluate the derivative at the given point. Just here replace x by negative 6, y by negative 1. So dy by dx at this point, it will be what? Negative multiply negative 1 over negative 6. Just replace as you know how we replace in any function. Okay? It will be 1 over negative 6, but in simplest form, write the negative here before the fraction. That is the derivative at the given point for this what implicit function. Okay. Here for the next one. I think we have second and third question. I can't solve any one of them, but I leave the other one as homework. Let's solve number 2. Here, look with me here. This function, how to find its derivative by using implicit differentiation. It's so easy. 4 steps or 3 steps. Okay. What is the first step? Differentiate both sides with respect to what? X. Don't forget. I find the derivative with respect to what? X. Agree? Power. Disagree? What? The variable disagree, I apply the general power rule. Okay, I consider y here as u, as I did with you in previous session. I'll do with what the y. Here, I find the derivative with respect to x. Agree? Okay, it will be 3x squared. I will not add dy by dx since I find the derivative of x. But if we have y, I have to write dy by dx. Okay, here, what is the derivative? Yes, general power rule, it will be 2y. Don't forget, dy by dx. Find the derivative of this function, multiply the derivative of the base. Okay, equal 0. Second step, keep the term of dy by dx, which is negative 2y, dy by dx on the left-hand side. The other term goes to the other side with negative or opposite sign. Here, this one, it will be negative 3x squared. Third step, since I have only one term of dy by dx, okay, goes to the other side with opposite sign. I don't need to take dy by dx as a common factor because I have only one term. The derivative of y with respect to x, it will be negative 3x squared over negative 2y, which will be in the simplest form, okay, 2y. To find the derivative at the given point, just replace every x by 1 and every y by 1. As here, that is x, that is y. So implies dy by dx at this point 1 and 1. Okay, just replace here. It will be 3 multiply 1 squared over 2 multiply 1. It will be 3 over 2. I think it is so trivial. Okay. I let question number 3 as homework. Thank you for joining the session and have a nice day. Bye bye.